2022 marked a major milestone for Equity when the bank financed the first bulk fuel import into the country. The 142 million litres consignment shipped under the open tender system was delivered by motor tanker Magnolia to the port of Mombasa at Port Ritz. It was another first for a consignment to be discharged at Kipevu Oil Terminal 2 ahead of the commissioning of the new jetty by President Uhuru Kenyatta. The ship became the first vessel to discharge fuel at berth number 3 and one of the first 6 to discharge their cargo before the official opening of the facility. Others were SFL Puma, Proteus Havone, Jack Pushpa, Bass and Red Ruby. It was, however, Magnolia that delivered the largest consignment of petroleum, accounting for 22% of the 524 million litres discharged to the Kenya Pipeline Company storage facilities. The Equity customer delivered 41% of the 291 million litres super petrol delivered by 3 ships for consumption in Kenya and the hinterland. The voyage from Amsterdam in Netherlands took 20 days under an elaborate coordination of activities between the ship operators, the cargo owner, and authorities at the port.
The Magnolia, we got the nomination to bring the vessel at the new KOT terminal, which was brought at the KOT 2. So once we received the appointment, the master of the ship starts communicating to us directly, giving us ETA notices. ETA means that expected time of arrival notices to us on daily basis as per the instruction on the charter party. So the master once he gets the nomination and appointment of the shipping agencies, they start sending messages to us and to the receivers as well. The cargo is not only meant for the Kenyan market, but it also serves for the landlocked countries like Uganda, eastern of DRC, some goes to southern Sudan. So there's a lot of movement of cargo.
The fuel consignment, worth 15 billion shillings, is the first of many shipments to follow in line with Equity Africa Recovery and Resilience Plan pillar on trade and investment.
Equity has a very strong purpose that it has always pursued, that has guided our plans all the time. That of changing lives, giving dignity and expanding opportunities. That has been really our compass, pointing to the true north. That the success of Equity and the essence of Equity is all about and is measured by how many lives we have been able to touch, lives that we have been able to impact, dignity and honor that has crystallized on those that we interact with, and our ability to expand opportunities for wealthy creation. The central question in East and Central Africa is whether we can build back better a region that is more resilient to shocks, and a region that tries to address the ills that have been exposed by COVID. The region has been asking, can we create local, national, and regional supply chains? That's why the African Union has fast-tracked the African Continental Free Trade Area so that trade and investment can be supported by a bigger market.
Magnolia is a large tanker that is 250 meters long and 44 meters wide. It is navigated by a master supported by a crew of 20 sailors. To deliver the cargo, the ship sailed through several seas, including the North Sea, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, the Red Sea, and on to the Indian Ocean, which is usually rough in July due to prevailing monsoon winds.
This is a CPP cargo, light cargo. My vessel last time loading in Amsterdam and passing through Suez Canal, come to Mombasa for discharging operation. Actually, sailing region, it's a worldwide, but presently sailing region, Asia part and European. You cannot do loading to cargo tanks 100%. All tanks, cargo tanks, as per Chief Officer already familiar regarding this one, should be loading 98%, because these 2%, because you have to voyage, because for example now in Amsterdam temperature was 70-80 degrees. Now in Mombasa temperature already 30-33 degrees. That's why during voyage your cargo will be expanded. That's why you have to this one 2% for safe to escape any overflow.
The delivery of the first petroleum cargo by an Equity customer has already been followed by a similar consignment, with even more expected to follow.